quick. Alright, yeah, that looks good.
Hey.
Guess I can do those updates. What's up, everyone? Chris back here, and I'm going to be streaming some more Borderlands 3. And yeah, so kind of from here on out, my streams are going to be more longer, and I'm going to try to stream as often during the week as possible. Basically, I'm going to be having long streams on Monday, Thursday, and Friday, and then as well as Saturday. I'll probably be taking Sundays and Wednesdays off just because Sundays are family days for me, and then Wednesdays I work a mid shifts, and there's just no point of streaming late at night, in my own opinion. But so yeah, that's that.
Hate the Calypso twins.
As of right now, I'm juggling Borderlands 3 and Days Gone. I will be looking to try to switch up games here and there. I want to feel like somewhat halfway through with Days Gone, but with newer games that come out, I'll be more than happy to switch it up and start other games. I'm gonna move this down just a little bit. I'm being picky at the moment. Cool, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of my stream schedule. If you look down on the banner, if you follow my Chris Plays channel, I'll post more about what kind of stream schedule I'm gonna have. But yeah, I'm gonna have more longer streams, so drop by, see what I'm playing, and yeah. So right now we're just gonna go right back at it with Borderlands, and yeah. Also got a tattoo done right here, so my arm's kind of limited at the moment. But let's go.
With promises of death cars and meat storms and blood saunas. Good stuff, right?
So yeah. Let's see what level I'm at. What level I'm at?
I mean, even my clan fell for it. Gullible idiots.
That happened.
I know my clan betrayed me, but if the Calypsos mess with my Sun Smashers, then we have got a blood feud on our hands. Which would be awesome! Oh, been a while since I got a good old-fashioned blood feud going. 4-0, baby!
Cool. So yeah, let's go. Let's do this. My last stream, I want to say, was on Friday, was it? And I just started this up. I kind of wanted to take a break from Days Gone. Nothing wrong with the game, it's just I just picked this up. I picked up the steel case edition of this, and I just kind of wanted to start something, I don't know, more positive. So I started this up, and playing the Borderlands games in the past, I thought, why the literal hell not?
Ferocity's my middle name. Then Ferocity thing.
What the fuck are you?
Hey, that's the big suck! Grab it and get sucking!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. poorly at the moment, but I'm just trying
Now,
to
go harvest some succulent cacti fruit. Those bad boys taste so
get some stuff at
goddamn
the
delicious,
moment.
my customers won't care what they're eating, which is how I prefer it. And don't you dare judge me. If serving people toenail clippings and dead skin is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This can't be how you thought it was going.
Cool. I also do a lot of just like taking weapons and stuff because I absolutely love to just hoard shit, get as much money as possible. Yeah, today's been a good Monday. I know Mondays usually suck for almost everyone under the sun, but I got my tattoo today. I got a steel case that came in, which I'll show off on my Chris Plays Instagram. My Liquid Death came in. Liquid Death water is like on point. Well, yeah, dude, just overall very good day. Like I said, I got my tattoo done. Which, as of today in Michigan, like tattoo parlors, salons, all that other stuff's opened. So yeah, my girlfriend's back working, and she's like nervous / happy to be working again. So that's all been super hype for her.
Look, man! No gravity!
Yeah, just with her being around, I'm not saying I wasn't streaming as much because of her, but she had been out of work for a couple months, and when you're just at home doing absolutely nothing while your significant other works like all the time, your mental state just goes down. So I would stream on average like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and just spend as much time with her as possible. But now that she's working, I'll be focusing more on longer streams. That's just kind of the game plan. But yeah, when I first started, I played Resident Evil 2, the remake, which was a blast to play. And then, yeah, I started up Days Gone, which that's been getting better. I just wanted to take a break from it real quick.
Its secondary function is what we call in the
And
biz
now
splash damage. You know, like ground slams and grenades.
I'm working on
Anyway,
Borderlands.
that means it'll knock those succulents right off. Try it.
Which, down the road, I'll be playing, I kind of plan on playing, just down the road, like, I haven't played the pre-sequel, so I'm going to be
I guess I could use those guys.
playing,
Seems wrong.
pre-sequel, and then
Might as well try it.
do Resident Evil 3 since I haven't played those. Well, I haven't played Resident Evil 3, so that's like what my future stream will be looking at. I know I'll definitely be doing SpongeBob Rehydrated when it comes out. Another part of my childhood life I want to get back to. Also slowly approaching 3,000 trophies. I think if I can remember last time, I'm at 2,800, I want to say 2,830 at the moment. Inventory's full. Cool. So let's see if I have any useless items I can just get rid of. Alright, cool. Thank you, Last Stand, for the heads up. I haven't heard much of, like, how the game goes. I actually heard it kind of, like, wasn't that great compared to, like, what it could have been, but I heard overall, like, it's been, like, it's not a bad game. But, you know, then again, like, everyone's a critic in their own work. Twitch. That seems a little weird. Yeah, no, I remember watching like I watched this top 10 video, and they're saying that what this game could have been, it didn't live up to expectations. So I heard it disappointed some people, but yeah, man, that sucks. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you take like 5,000 years to make a game, but that's just me. And what's up, Kevin? How's it going? Handsome Jack was really out there as a character, so it just sucks when you make a character literally that great and you wind up not being able to top them. So it does suck.
Thought I was gonna throw a grenade,
And
didn't you?
Kevin, I will not buy you white Crocs.
Death comes for us all, but you first.
Speaking about weapons, I need to find some grenades. Kevin, as much as I love you, I will not give you white Crocs. Dude, shout out to you, Platinum Trophy in this game. Me personally, like, I only have like 5 platinum trophies, and they're like easy games. Like, all the Spyro games I platinumed, Spider-Man I platinumed, and then Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, I all platinumed, which those were just like easy. But yeah, I see people like platinum games like this, which you have to spend hours on, and I'm just more of like, hey, I'll beat the game, get what trophies I can, and call it good. Oh, it was easy? Oh, cool. I might look into it then. I usually love coming back to games like these just because they're so fun and the nostalgia factors there, so if it's worth it, then I might platinum it. I'm a trophy hunter and don't mind wasting hours on a good game if it's something I can thoroughly enjoy. I'll just eat me.
Letting you do the work.
Shout out to my mom who wanted to talk to me.
A new clan has arrived in the droughts.
Scorcheye says they have conquered every clan from the Parched Fathoms to Devil's Razor Ridge. Their leader is a witch. Scorcheye claims she can devour a man with her mind.
Yeah, Last Stand, I saw that. I saw that they wanted to, like, put, like, as many games possible for from the PS4 onto the PS5, and if it's gonna be like the top 100, then like that's gonna be some slim pickings right there. I'm more of like a physical copy PlayStation type of guy, unless it's something I don't need, but I just hope they can spit out as many games as possible down the road. Dude, all I need is a fucking grenade to get this last. Although I'm really excited for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Thoroughly enjoyed the first Spider-Man game and everything about it, so fingers crossed they just nail everything. I mean, I can understand, I mean, like, the whole physical and digital thing, like, I can understand, like, why they would make both, but, I mean, me personally, there's, like, that whole nostalgia factor of just having, like, physical copies. Like, I have a ton of, like, PlayStation 2 copies. I'm collecting steel cases at the moment, but, I mean, yeah, I can see that it's a thing that's slowly fading away, but at the same time, like, I'll probably still buy physical copies just because that's the kind of gamer that I am. Yeah, that's true. I only buy physical copies if it's like something that I want. Like, I play a lot of sports games, so I'm that gamer that drops $60 on the Madden and got the NHL games. But if it's something that doesn't pique my interest, like, I'll just wait until a game goes on sale and then buy it then and there.
Vault Hunter. So that road will take you right to the Holy
Although they've been doing, like,
watch out for those so-called
I've noticed
guys.
that when they do, like, remasters of games, they've, like, lowered them down to, like, 40, so it's cool that they do that.
Yes, they both suck. Just saying.
Just far away.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Nice. Yeah, I've been buying. I still have like a handful of my old PlayStation 2, like physical copies. I've been buying a lot of like PS3 games just to relive like my teenage nostalgia. And then I've been collecting steel frame cases, so I have those, and those are just gonna be like my collectibles. But yeah, that's gonna be me and like my never-ending Pop Funko collection.
Don't spend it all in one place, except right here. but you can't beat Kish.
Ooh, time to track down that long-lost vault map, huh?
I see you recognize a great deal when you see one.
Yep.
Dude, that is so true. Like, I know, like, as of, like, I don't know, within like the last 5 years, they stopped making like VHS players, and I was surprised they were still making them this late. But like, I just see memes on Facebook of like, oh hey, like here's what we used to do all the time, and it's like, what's my life going towards? But yeah, dude, as long as they exist, I will just forever have discs. People might think I'm batshit crazy, but they can go ahead.
You'll be back. You've got enemies, and I've got ammo. Shoot more, shop workers.
You can see yourself out, I'm sure.
Alright, now that I'm re-ammoed up, I'm gonna go get that last cacti, and hopefully I'll be done with this side mission. Thank you, my man. Thank you for dropping by. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'm going to try to stream as often as possible, but it was nice chatting with you, and hopefully I will see you in the near future, my dude. Peace out, and have a good day. Guys, just fuck off. God damn it. I'll take that.
There's always an alpha. Suck it up for me.
Always something extra. Alright, Alpha Skag. Where the fuck are you?
I've had some of the dirtiest.
Well, that was
jobs
easy.
in the galaxy, but not a chef.
Well, being a chef ain't for everybody. Now go grab that skag meat. Looks like somebody's been poaching my succulents, which means in chef code that they must die. Gotta be the bandit chef.
mess with that banjo.
Now, I don't remember Skags being this ultra annoying in the previous games. And again, it's been a while since I've played. Fuck off! Finally! Excuse me. Okay. If you guys hear any random meowing, that's my cat Oliver. He's just in attention mode. Probably get an ollie cam up here in a second. Oh, oh. Hang on. Come here. Yeah. It's the ollie cam. Alright. That's all. Oh man. Ah.
Thought we go higher than that.
What's up, Nick? Thank you. Yeah, I'm sound. I'm here and I'm now. All smart with my stuff. How's it been going? Real question. Oh, I'm not even nowhere close to where I'm supposed to be going at. Alright, guess I'm going on foot. On a real note, Nick, I've just been, I'm not risking anything, and I'm just going to be using the headset just to talk to people from here on out. Nice to see you're back on the stream. Yeah, I'm loving it. I actually started it last Saturday, and, I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. I've played 1 and 2, and I'm gonna start up the pre-sequel sometime down the road. But
All right, watch out for mincemeat Skags.
yeah, no, I am enjoying it.
Butt munch. They will munch anything, including
And I'm
you.
only assuming so. I haven't looked that much into it, honestly. But I'm just gonna blame the camera and call it good.
Not bad, eh?
Level 7, hype!
That's 12 chefs I killed. One more, and I've got a baker's dozen.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break and figure out what the hell I can use now. That is a sniper rifle. I can't use that. There's that. Yeah, yeah, I know, and I'm pretty sure like my earlier Days Gone videos had audio, so I don't know if like there's some sort of setting that I need to look back, but as far as I'm concerned, when I looked at everything, the audio should have been fine, but it is what it is, so I have audio now, so that is pretty much what I'm gonna be concerned about.
Grab their meat. But the skag dogs still seems weird.
Yeah, I know. I felt like a big stupid idiot head, but
Nicely done.
it's fixed and there's only looking forward from here on out now, so
50% meat.
it's all about that
Drop
positivity in
ingredients
life.
off and you get paid.
The illusion continues. I witnessed the place in the Great Ball.
He's my brother away from Lieberman.
For the Calypso.
He's dead. Oh. How are things out there in Minnesota? Has anything like kind of lightened up, or is it still kind of like meh?
Drive them up, brethren. Strike cover.
That wasn't so bad now, was
Break
it?
this thing.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted to look at all this nonsense. Not worth it. Cool, I'm pretty sure this camp is all cleared up. Yep, there's this. Alright, where am I going? Up just over there.
That'll teach that arrogant spatula-wielding bastard. As soon as people taste my new and improved skag dogs, I'll be at the top of the culinary establishment
Alright,
once
so-
again. And you'll get free
Boom,
skag
mission
dogs
done.
for life. Hope you're hungry.
That's good that they're peaceful protests. Everything over here is chill. There's like a handful of like protests. They're not as bad and they're mainly peaceful as well. That's good that things are chilling out though. Over here in Michigan, it was like the first day that salons and other places opened up, and I actually got a tattoo before I started my stream, so it's been a pretty good day. So honestly, unless there's a huge spike in cases where, you know, maybe down the road there might be, like, I think everything's finally getting into a decent groove now, so like dude, hopefully, fingers crossed, like, positivity and all that nonsense would be good from here on out. Can I? Wasn't really hyped about this shield, but I think once I upgrade it a little bit, I'll get more used to it. I like having a grenade on me, but it's the small things I'm going to sacrifice in life. Yeah, no, seriously, honestly, after like all these protests, I've seen more action and like more stuff get implemented and get changed and whatnot, so I'm happy for once, like, stuff is slowly getting fixed that should have been done a while ago. And so it's still like kind of feeling up right now, but if you've ever heard of the band The Devil Wears Prada, I got one of their I got a tree from one of their album covers tattooed on me. They're a band that they're like a band that got me through my parents' divorce and just multiple life issues, and they're like the first heavier band that I listened to that got me into like more of the heavier music I listen to nowadays. So I got that tree done. I've been wanting it for a while, and now that stuff's opening up, I finally got a chance to get it done. So I posted it on both my Instagrams. I don't know if you've been on there recently, but the full picture's up there.
Magic War! Ta-da!
Yeah, dude, I love them. They're, again, like, they're one of my favorite bands. I've seen them numerous times. My girlfriend hates them live, but, yeah, dude, they are awesome. Oh, no, dude, that's not cheesy at all. Like, dude, seriously, like, I can't tell you, like, I've been through so much shit in my life, and just music alone, it's life-saving. It might sound cheesy, but when life just smacks you right in the face with shit, and you think you have nowhere to go, just go to a concert. And just being in a packed room, moshing with all these strangers that love the same music you like, and listening to some amazing songs by the band that you love, like, it's unexplainable. I want to say David Grohl of the Foo Fighters said something along the lines of that, just not being able to like tour and do concerts and stuff. Like, it's a feeling that you can't describe fully until you go to a concert and you're just there. But yeah, music's been there for me when people haven't been, and there's nothing wrong with that, as cheesy as that sounds.
A fair price for peace of mind.
Let's see what I can sell.
Everyone has their price.
Oh yeah, dude. It, like, right square in the heart. The best feeling is, like, when they're about to play and, the entire area just gets dark, and then they come out, and your favorite song just blasts your eardrums, and you're deaf, but it's still amazing at the same time. I'm a fucking concert freak. I love it. Just I miss concerts so bad, it's not even funny.
Get the fun shots for your gunshots at Doctor's Edge Portable Clinic. Oh, if the board knew I was selling that, they'd have my license again. Now, I don't show this merch to just everybody. That's my final offer. Oh, well,
Let's see. Let's get to my inventory. Pop you in.
man.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. There's been like a handful of concerts where like I don't go because there's like a band I would go to see, but there's like 2 or 3 others and like I haven't heard of them, or like I'll give them a listen and it's not what I expected and it's like meh.
Hey sugar, Moxie here, and I've got a job for
Oh
you.
dude, Moxie, what's
Those
up?
Calypso twins live for attention,
I missed you.
right? So I say we take it away by turning their own broadcast towers against them.
Although being too picky can be a downfall, there's been like a handful of bands that I've listened to like years ago, and I just thought to myself like, nah, whatever, like they're not heavy or they're just not my type. But then like I listened to it again a couple years later, I'm like, why the fuck did I sleep on these guys?
You're out of your league, baby cake.
End of the road for you.
So many things I never felt. Almost iridium here.
Yeah, dude, that was me with, there's a band called Vanna that I slept on, and then, I fell in love with them, and they're really good, and then I was like, oh, hey, yeah, we're going on a going-away tour, and we're not coming back. And I wound up missing that concert, and just the biggest punch in the fucking balls in life.
To the great ball. The gate. Open. Get the rest. Come here. Give me your hair. It's my holy lead! Here you go!
If if I'm not mistaken, isn't Hull the one fronted by Kurt's ex? Right?
Better than me. You'll get yours.
I don't remember anyone snagging that picture, but I can't blame them. Those are my trusty Hyperion Red Bar X2000s with quick
Yeah, that's right.
Best underwear in the universe, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying I never gave that band a chance, but like,
I killed a guy for a pair of those.
growing up, like I was a kid who was like, oh, what? She's the one who killed Kurt? Bastard, I hate you, you're a whore, but I heard like her music isn't like terrible, so like I'll give it a try sometime down the road. If you're into heavier stuff, one of my bands I'm listening to right now is I'm actually juggling. Right. I mean, everyone has their own opinion on if she did or not.
I was made for this.
Honestly, like I've heard and seen every side of it, and it's just like, you know. At first, I was like, you know, fuck you, Courtney. You suck, but I've become more open-minded the past couple years, so you know, I'll give that band a try sometime down the road. Oh, there's that
now
one
that
poster.
is a quality wanted poster. It really shows off the old blood hand.
But right now, like, I'm listening to a lot of
that's right, because number 2 was the time I declared
Wage War is a good band. Sleeping with Sirens I've gotten back into. God, honestly, I could give you recommendations like up the wazoo, because that's literally all I do. Wage War, Sleeping with Sirens, The Ghost Inside, Fit for a King. Bless the Fall, that's a good one. I got back into like Hollywood Undead because I like blasted that shit. I do, however, have tickets to see, We Came as Romans is doing a 10-year anniversary of their album To Plant a Seed, and then Devil Wears Prada's hopping along with them. That got rescheduled to August, and, like, fingers crossed they can go through with that, because, like, We Came as Romans, another solid band, by the way, just can't go wrong with them.
Being taken. Man, we've come a long way since
dude, seriously, like, that's,
back when I started
like,
my first Bandit Clan,
that genre, I don't even, like, there's so many things you can call it, like, it's like metalcore, hardcore, metal, heavy metal. To me, it's just, it's music, dude. Music makes me happy.
So hard now, was it?
Oh, fucker got me. I'll just give up. Even to this day, there's there's so many subgenres, and like people ask me like what type of like genre is the music I listen to, and I've just broken it down as like rock, heavy rock, metal, metalcore, and then just whatever else. I mean, I know there's like specific genres for them, but there's too many, and I'm just like, whatever, dude. It's whatever you want it to be. My dad, as long as you don't call it screamo, because that's that like shitty like teenage MySpace bullshit that we all listened to at one point. And even then, like stuff like that, it's just like, don't call it screamo. Call it anything else but screamo, and it'll be good.
Alright, now feed those wanted posters into the scanner. Wow, I'm really walking you through this, aren't I?
Barrier!
That's how my music is too. Like, my dad, thankfully, he pretty much spoon-fed me whatever he was listening to. So like my everything's just all over the place, which isn't bad. It's nice to have different types of music you can listen to, just so you're not listening to the same 1, 2, 3 all the time. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with having your types of music all over the place.
Well,
I thought I had that.
turn out?
Meet the new you. They're like the old you, but more alive.
I'm missing all the fun. A dose of Zane'll do you, biggin'. What a looker.
Oh, come on, I know. Now, let's swap out some of those crappy old COV statues for some of my perfection, as you so rightly put it.
I am friggin' invincible! Die, small piggy!
So long, COV! And hello, glorious Golden Vaughn! Oh, man, look at me now. Got my own statue, just joined up with the #1 clan on the planet. Go Crimson Raiders! I love this day!
Does that have local co-op? I believe so. I mean, it says open to public and local only, so I mean, I'm assuming so in that case, yeah.
Take that, Calypso jerks! And that's me! You know what makes the Crimson Raiders so great? Y'all kick ass like crazy and protect the weak. Now that is the kind of clan I can get behind.
Yeah, I'm fourth. It's like my first ever next gen system I got was a PS3 when I was 18. So like, I was like in the old school ages growing up, playing just like PS2 and Nintendo Wii and stuff. So I missed out on a majority of like some of the great games that ever came out. So I never had a real chance to like play these games growing up, but yeah, no, like, yeah, playing these games co-op could seem like pretty fun.
Love that smashing sound! When the Calypsos see my golden visage, they're gonna be pissed! You know, someday, maybe I'll give the whole bandit war chief thing another go, but for now, I'm really good rolling with you and smashing the COV into dust. Anyway, thanks for your help, and come see me when you have a chance.
Someone was on my stream earlier though, and they did say that getting towards the end of this game, it does get annoying, so I'm assuming it gets harder later on. I mean, right now I'm just doing like basic missions, missions and whatnot. I totally could have used like a second player when I played the first and second one all the way through, because there's some parts towards the end where I just wanted to fucking blow my brains out. But not really. Because suicide is not badass. Alright, I can probably take this guy off. Just give me a quick second, I'm trying to take my tattoo thing off real quick. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I don't know if you can see it, but that's my tattoo right there of the tree. Super fucking happy about it. But, yeah, no, I don't mind local co-op. I can't tell you how many hours I wasted playing Call of Duty Zombies with my siblings, but I do love story-driven games, and I think that's where, like, thank you, yeah, I'm super happy of it. I love it. But yeah, no, yeah, I aim more towards, like, just, like, the story-driven games, but, yeah, no, I enjoy good, like, multiplayer here and there. My girlfriend doesn't play a whole lot of video games, so, like, any new and cool, game that comes out, she just kind of, like, watches me play. I mean, she played The Sims, and I pre-ordered SpongeBob Rehydrated, so we're gonna be playing that nonstop, but I'm open to almost like any game besides like JRPGs and like I don't know. I'm kind of picky but not picky about my video games that I like to play.
Time to check out my play of the day.
They're done!
Ugh, I hate the Calypso twins so much. They con the bandits of Pandora with promises of death cars and meat storms and blood saunas. Good stuff, right? I mean, even my clan fell for it. Gullible idiots. Now, I've never seen the Calypsos myself, but they must be the most terrifying, bloodthirsty psychopaths Pandora's ever seen. I mean, look,
there
my clan only accepted me
multiplayer in,
after I killed a guy with just my abs. So
Resident
imagine
Evil 2?
what it takes to unite all the
So
clans
Resident
together.
Evil 5 and
You
6
need,
had
like,
it, but
a 20-pack.
I didn't know
18
that
pyramids.
Resident Evil 2.
I know my clan betrayed me, but if
I didn't
the
know
Calypsos mess
that
with my Sun Smashers, then
Resident
we
Evil
have got
2
a
had
blood feud on our hands. Which
multiplayer
would be awesome.
or a co-op.
Been a while since I got a good old-fashioned blood feud
Oh,
going.
that's right,
Oh, I
Revelations.
know, baby.
I completely forgot about that. Dude, speaking about Resident Evil, are you hyped for Resident Evil 8 / Resident Evil Village that they just announced?
Thanks, Vault Hunter! You made my dreams come true. I mean, who doesn't want little golden statues of themselves, am I right? You know, we may not have destroyed the COV today, but once they see those statues, they're gonna know who's in charge. They'll know!
You hear that, Tyrene? Now worship at the
Yeah,
altar
I know,
of my
like, the
abs!
Revelations, I think it
For
was, like,
my
the
name
first one
is Vaughn!
didn't get that much, praisal, but, I know, like, some of, like, not the base games, but the side games they made for Resident Evil 2 are usually a hit and miss with some people.
Might as well do it with some style.
And yeah, first person I'm not a huge fan of just because I'm already iffy about like first person games, especially like horror ones that might scare the living shit out of me, but yeah, no. It looks good. I might look into it. I'm so ready for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Pretty much anything that came from the PS5 conference looked good. Really hyped about Spider-Man, really hyped about the new Ratchet & Clank game. Never played a lot of those games growing up. I played a hand-picked few, but it looked pretty intriguing. Yeah, dude, I played through all of Spider-Man, including the DLC, and it was like a breath of fresh air having a Spider-Man game in the next-gen system. So, yeah, the Spider-Verse, yeah, everything with the Spider-Verse was so good. And they're currently in production for the second one right now, so I can't wait to see what they're doing with that. I just hope with Venom 2, like, I hope they kind of, like, I don't know, I just hope Venom can eventually make it into the extended universe, because I like that, and they teased Carnage, so if they could somehow bring that into the MCU, that'd be super fucking good. But yeah, no, everything about the PS5 conference was great. There was that weird cat detective game, which I heard has been teased for a while, but now that they have something, like, as weird as that looks, like, it looks something worth buying, maybe. But yeah, dude, Tom Hardy I know he did some weird stuff to like get in that role of what's his nuts? I can't think of his name, but he did some stuff to like get into that role, and he nailed it. I'm hyped.
Your money is always welcome.
Yeah, I remember like at some point last year they were like, hey, we're gonna come out with this game and you play as a cat who's a detective. I'm like, weird. Do your thing, but okay. Plus also the graphics look fucking amazing, so.
Support local business. Sell to Marcus. No questions asked. Always a pleasure, Wolf Hunter.
Yeah, because I know like they're coming out with like a handful of games for the PS4 to be compatible with the 5, so I think a lot of games at first are just gonna overshadow that game. I feel like it's gonna sell enough to where it's gonna be good, depending on how gameplay is and stuff, but with what they've announced in the past, and if they're just prepping for all these big hit games coming for the PS5, like, the future is so bright for Sony and PlayStation, and I'm all on board for it. All I need to do is just name their price, and I'll shell out my money.
Time to check out our sleigh of the day!
Alright, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, so I will return in a couple minutes. I'm back. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, once they drop the price, like, I'm saving money right now, but they just literally have to name a price, and depending on where I can get it at, I'll buy it day one, so I just gotta have that next gen day one.
Welcome to the Holy Broadcast
Again, that's just me,
Center.
but
Our daily live stream will be
I don't
starting
usually get a lot of
shortly
stuff
with a
day one,
special
unless it's like
guest.
something near and dear to
Give
my
your
heart.
offerings now so you can join our elite Iridium
Like, I think the
Gear
only
chat
thing
for
like I've got
behind-the-scenes
day
murder
one
and
was
mayhem. And now,
I usually get like the Madden
the moment
games
you've
day
been
one,
waiting
but
for.
I
Let loose
got
your
like
bloodlust roar
when
for
Spyro
our
and
God
Crash
Queen,
Bandicoot
the
and Crash
first
Team Racing
sister,
all dropped. Like, I had to get that day one
Calypso.
physically
What up,
right off
my
the bat.
bandit orphans? God Queen Tyrene coming at you live from the HBC. We're streaming. You're
Thanks, man.
streaming,
Yeah,
and
I
we're all
honestly
preparing to get into
might
the Great
do.
Vault. Got some new
I'll-
converts today.
I
Guess
will.
what?
I will do
They
an
brought us
unboxing
the secret
and just
vault
kind of show
map.
off what it
If
looks
that doesn't
like.
earn them a special
I
place
don't
in the
mind the
family, I
design
don't
and
know
how
what
it looks.
does.
It looks
But
like
first,
nice and
I wanna get
sleek.
real
I can
for a
kind of see
sec.
where they were
You've all
going for,
accepted me,
but
even though I wasn't born a bandit.
the specs from what I saw, they look good. I'm not a huge like tech whiz or anything, but it looks like between the Xbox and the PlayStation, like PlayStation has Xbox beat out just by a smidge. It looks like they're pretty much the same thing, but yeah, usually like anything new I'll get, but besides that, I'll just wait till stuff goes on sale and buy it.
End of the road for you.
Get some reinforcements! I like better. There.
Until Dawn, I've been considering getting that. Again, the whole, like, I love the concept of like permadeath, where like, hey, if you screw up, that's all on you. But again, like, going back to the whole horror thing and whatnot, not my strongest suit, but I've highly considered getting it just to do a playthrough of it.
Let's have a chat, Sean.
Yeah.
Shout out to the followers and let me know.
Alright, cool. I always see that game's on sale, and I'm pretty sure my sister has it, so I might just buy it sometime down the road and just kind of put it on my back burner of games I need to play.
Tyrene! Grant me protection!
Like, I've always wanted to try out the Telltale games, because games where like you have to choose and it reflects your stuff down the road. I always liked the idea, but never got around to playing them, so I'll have to keep an eye out on that.
Very special thanks to our followers.
I watched someone live streaming a while ago, and it looked fun, so I'll keep an eye out for that.
Make sure to leave room for a multi for
And I don't want for me, heretic! Get shot!
I know that game's like fairly new too, so like finding a cheat shouldn't be an issue at all.
You'll get yours!
I always like to keep an eye out on like any sale that the PlayStation Store has got going, because there's some high quality games that are always on sale that I could snag for cheap.
Itching for a fight.
Another reload!
And the winner of the round
Stop these idiots by design! Get eyes subsist! Get some more fighters out here!
Plus, I'll probably get tired of juggling this and Days Gone, and I'll probably want to find something else to play, so I'm always open to trying new games and making sure I'm not playing the same 1, 2, 3 all over again.
Come Kablooey! Kaboom! Rat-a-tat-tat! Jump up!
Hey, what's up? Alright, let's see. What's my favorite game playing right now? Good question. I'm playing the Jack and Daxter series right now, and that game has a special place in my heart for being so amazing and nostalgic. But I think I have that going for me right now. I don't mind this, although it's like my second time playing it. Days Gone isn't bad. It just takes a while to get into the story just because there's so much to do and learn, and the voice acting is kind of hit and miss, but I think Jack and Daxter right now is like right up there for me. Are you playing any specific game right now that's kind of taking up your life, or are you just kind of doing your own thing at the moment?
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
It's turning for you!
The crack.
That's my favorite sound. To teach more.
We can wrap the room up.
Right. 3DS, not bad. Hey, I owned that for like a hot minute. I'd actually buy it back because it got stolen. But yeah, no. Nothing wrong with Nintendo. That's actually one of my favorite systems in my young adult life. I played a lot of Animal Crossing on there, and then Fire Emblem. That's a game I didn't have a chance to finish, but I thoroughly had some fun with that. Yeah, it got, dude, what sucked, yeah, so it got stolen, and it sucked because I had just bought Kid Icarus and played it for like a half hour, and then next day it got stolen. But I got it again for like cheap. But yeah, that's what happens when you live in like the ghetto part of Lansing. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the 3DS. I had fun with it during my brief stints when I had it.
Alright, time to welcome the Sun Smashers into our family. We'll post the vid later, along with some new Let's Plays.
That's right, I have a
Signing off
skill
for now.
point.
Don't forget to like, follow...
Yeah, I know. Fire Emblem was like a game that's been loved by many, and I thought, why not? And I had fun with it. What other games are? What 3 games are you playing right now?
Oh, and obey.
Another perfect live stream from our infallible God Queen Tyreen! The Holy Broadcast Center opens once again to hear your sins and receive your skins! Marcus.
Pokemon Y, nice. Dragon Quest 7. I've always seen stuff about the Dragon Quest games, and just it was like one of those games I never gave a chance to play, but I just kind of didn't care, honestly. But yeah, dude, no, Pokemon Y, dude, I had so much fun with Pokemon growing up, and yeah, I just couldn't really get into like JRPGs. I mean, I know they're like heralded as some of the best games out there, but I just couldn't get myself to get into them. Nothing against them, again, but good on you though for getting yourself into them. Nothing wrong with trying to spice up the variety of games you play at the moment. Yeah, no, there is. Like, even with, like, there's, like, oh, God, I just got blown up. Yeah, no, there's just, like, a handload of, like, just, like, Japanese games and stuff like that, and, like, animes. Like, there's just so many, and, like, I hear they're heralded, they're really great, and that's awesome, but where the fuck do I begin? That's why I just take to like shooters and just games I know I'm just gonna play through.
Off you go, then!
Awesome. That's what I like to do. I don't follow like a lot of streamers, but there's a guy I follow on Twitch called Rain Arbaeus Jr. He does a little bit of gaming. He streams a lot of stuff, but I usually either turn him on or just watch some YouTube clips and just play whatever game I'm going at right now.
I was made for this!
Do you have any other systems besides your 3DS and I'm assuming a PlayStation? That's nice. I pretty much have the same thing. I have PlayStation 1 through 4, the PlayStation Mini, the PSP, PS Vita, the PSP Go, which was like the one that was like only digital, and I have a Game Boy Color. I don't touch that often, but dude, GameCube games are like, as of I've seen them go for like so much, depending on like what it is. I used to have a GameCube growing up, and I lost countless hours to like Animal Crossing and Mario Party, Smash Bros.
It's not mine!
Dude, yeah, it is. It sucks too because like, I know it didn't do like that well. I mean, it didn't do great, but I've seen like GameCube games go for like $60 and whatnot. And it's like, no, not needed. Like I think, God, what was it? Smash Bros. Melee. I think I saw it at a store for like $40, and I'm just like, no, that's too much. so it looks like...
Ammo! Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
I have no idea what you're talking to me about. But yeah, that was like the one good thing about having a Wii. Is like if you had any GameCube games that you could play, then you can go all for it. But it was underrated, honestly. Yeah, wink, wink, my man, wink, wink.
Look no further. Most doctors got a degree to pay off, but I passed those savings right to you. Not a piece of help.
But yeah, having a Wii, like, I wasted so many hours with my neighbors just destroying each other in Smash Bros. Who is my main in Smash? Listen. If your main in Smash was not Kirby, then you're wrong.
The God Queen!
Got Kirby, and then, God, who else was I good with? Kirby, Samus, Captain Falcon, Link, Link. Dude, Kirby, yeah, dude, seriously, like, I don't play it as often as I used to, but, like, give me, like, a Switch controller and Kirby. Yeah, dude, seriously, like, Kirby was my fucking jam. Like, I could mess up some people. If I really tried, Solid Snake was another one of my top ones. Although, like, my neighbor was, like, a god at it with, Snake, so I just get my shit wrecked all the time. Yeah, I could never get good with, like, Zelda and whatnot. I know there's a lot of people that could, like, do good with, like, Ice Climbers, Princess Peach, and whatnot. Bowser was another one that I had friends who could just demolish me with, but... Yeah, dude, there's just, like... If you just practice hours on end with Kirby, dude, like... Game over. Some people from the... God, I want to say, there are some characters from, like, Fire Emblem that I was good at, but I can't... I know there's, like, Ike and Marth, which I was, like, okay at. Yeah, no, Bowser, I don't get. I couldn't. I mean... Those heavy types are, like, okay at best, but... Yeah, I can't do anything with something like that. okay, so the PSP and the PS Vita. The PSP was, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with me, the PSP was way too advanced at its time. There were so many great games for that. The only thing that sucks is that depending on how the UMD discs were traded, some of the games might not be playable. But, and like the controls are weird because it only has one joystick. So, like you move with the joystick and then the X, circle, triangle, and square are the ways you look around. So, you have to like get used to those controls, but overall it was a really good system. It was just way too advanced at the time. Like if you came out with that system like around like early 2010s, it would have lasted longer. The PS Vita, I actually got one towards the beginning of the year, and now playing it throughout half of 2020. It's a great system. Again, just the way the PSP was, like there wasn't, I don't know, I think like people just got sick of handheld PlayStation systems, but it's really good. Like it has a good category of like old school PlayStation 1 games, and like you can still find some good games. Like there's like God of War, the Jak and Daxter series. There's just some games that are on there that are good that just didn't do good commercially at the time. But you got the double joystick. There's some touchscreen features to it which are hit and miss with some games. Like I just played through Uncharted Golden Abyss, which was a great Uncharted game, but some of the touchscreen things just kind of got old. But honestly, there were two really good systems. The PSP was just too advanced for its time, and by the time the PS Vita came out, people were just like, meh. But you can get a PS Vita for like anywhere between 100, 120 bucks. And honestly, if you have the money for it, I would go ahead and get it. It's just going to be a pain in the ass to find like physical copies of some games because they're like, depending on how good the game was, they can be expensive, so you're just better off buying through the PlayStation system, the PlayStation Store. But my personal opinion, they're both worth it, so that's how I feel about them. Long right there, but I just kind of need to get that all out.
Not there.
Yeah, honestly, I bought a PSP off my neighbor, and then I wound up rebuying one for nostalgia reasons, per usual. And then wanting to collect all the PlayStation systems, I wanted to buy a Vita. The cool thing about the Vita too is that the majority of the games on there do have trophies, and being a trophy hunter, it's just a good system to like get some bullshit games you can play through and get trophies for. So yeah, that's, I mean, they are fun games. There's just some things that there's just some things you have to get used to with the both systems, but Yeah, again, the only issue I've had with buying PSP games recently is that if they're like scratched up or like sometimes like the case that holds them gets a little loose, it's going to be 50-50 on whether they work or not. But yeah, I was looking at Vita physical copy games, and like again, depending on how great the game was, they can run pretty expensive. So that is that. That note, I'm gonna drop you. Drop that. Yeah, I've heard about that too.
Nothing to it.
Did you come all this way for that?
I mean, I didn't have a lot of like physical copies of the 3DS games anyway, but
Oh right, but you're all like, what's up with those?
Yeah, I see some games that are like heralded and wanted, and they're like pretty expensive. And it's like, dude, if you really want to spend that much, like, go for it. I won't judge, but I will. But
so I offered the Sun Smashers a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash.
It is what it is. I try to get decent games for a relatively decent price.
Gods don't negotiate. I love it. Love it. Like I said, that map is super busted, so go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Vault Thief. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, if you find like a nice like used game,
bring it back and don't
store
let it out of your sight.
that isn't like
I lost it once. I won't lose it again.
EB Games or GameStop, you can find some relatively cheap, but there's some really great games I've seen that are like either good and they just tend to overprice them, or like I'll see like Japanese versions of some games and they're just like, oh, this game's good and it's in Japanese, let's just jack up the price for insert whatever reason we want to. Yeah, I don't either, and I feel like it's just strictly like just to have the game. Because I'll see games that are like, hey, this game got released only in Japan, so fork out like $100, $200 to us. And then you wind up not being able to play it anyway. I mean, it's a cool concept, I guess, but I mean, like, just spend your money wisely, I guess. Oh, dude, a head in a jar.
You got any friends missing a head, Vaughn? Might have found something.
Ah, no way! That's
Vita, because the PlayStation shop for the PSP closed like a couple years back. Yeah, if you were to buy like any like games and stuff for the PSP, I would do your research into like what games you would want to buy.
Interrogating her in VR. You know, we used that same tech back in Hyperion when we caught a corporate spy.
They came out with like a handful of them, but
and I didn't have time to make more. Anyway,
there's like
in a virtual torture chamber.
few and far games that were good for the PSP.
I'm sold. Jack me in. Load me up. I'm going in that head.
There should be a VR console by the gate to the HBC. Just hook her head up and your Echo device will digistruct you right into the VR construct. I'd go in there myself, but VR stuff totally squicks me out. No one's gonna take my body apart molecule by molecule without a...
Alright, I guess I can do this side mission.
Fight! I'm an analog man! I gotta say, I'm surprised the COV are using VR tech, but, you know, then again, it's pretty cheap these days. I mean, people make entire worlds in there and just live in them. It's weird, though, you know? Most people just revisit worlds that were made, like, 7 years ago.
It pretty much is. You could do, like, you can connect to the PS4 with it, but you have to have, like, a certain connection. Like, Wi-Fi connection. Hang on, let me shut my curtain real quick. Getting a little too blurry. But, with the PSP, you can connect. PSP, you connect, yeah, I can't fucking talk. The PSP, you can connect to your PS3 and control it. You just have to have a strong enough connection. And with the PS Vita, I'm pretty sure you can do it with both PS3 and PS4, but you need to have like a decent like Wi-Fi connection. Because I've connected my PSP to my PS3. And I know there's like a handful of games you can play for both, where you can do it mobily, so... If you wanted something you can do like right off the bat, like if you wanted to have more fun with the gaming system, then I would go with the Vita. I mean, both to me have nostalgic feels to it, but if you're looking for something with better games, I would go with the Vita. I know the PSP is cheaper and the games will be as well. So there's my, there's just my basic input for it.
He had a Supermax Deluxe 3D surround sound system! My friend's gonna throw the bumpingest parties! And now everyone's gonna show up!
Fix plugged in? Awesome. Now get in that digital torture room and save her, bro! You're in the simulation, bro. Vic's somewhere in there. You gotta find her and break her out. Take her to the exit console inside the construct. That'll rebuild her body in the meat space. I need my best brunette in one meaty piece. Oh, BT dubs. When they uploaded her, it probably fragmented her recent memories. You're gonna have to try to find them so you can remind her who she is when she wakes up.
Memory fragment 1. What up, me? Our idiot-in-chief Vaughn finally made one good decision and made me the new deputy ward chief of the Sun Smashers. He took a slap in time replacing deputy head cheese after he belly flopped into a frickin' acid pit. Man, that dude knew how to party. Vaughn's alright, I guess.
Yeah, not a problem. Anytime. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the PSP, it's just like, I don't know, playing some of the games, like, you have to me it felt like you have to like heavily invest yourself into it to get into them. Like there's some solid games for it, but I think it's just because I've played so so much of like
Many things I never felt.
so many like current games and whatnot that I'll kind of like lay off the Vita after a while, but I mean the PSP. But if you want something you can waste more time with, then your best bet's Vita.
You should back away.
Memory fragment 2. Yo, Lee, check this out. We found this crazy alien thing in the desert today. Brought it back to camp thinking we could sell it to the children of the vault. Those idiots are always buying crazy alien stuff like that. We're gonna be slapping rich.
Hell yeah!
Which is
Favorite console?
Nothing for you! You earned it!
Tyrene will
Not
protect me.
really, I guess. I mean, I don't know, like every gaming console I have, like, kind of has like a special, I would want to say like nostalgia, I guess I would say. I mean,
Hyperion, we can.
yeah, I don't know how to really explain it. Like, I don't really have favorites. Each console just kind of had something special to it. I love the PS1 just because it was like my first video game system I had, and there's just a lot of nostalgia to it. PlayStation 2, obviously one of the best-selling consoles of all time, and just more childhood nostalgia. The PS3, I think there's just a lot of favorite games that I played, and just with like what an upgrade it was from the PS2 was just that much more amazing. And then there's just so much you can do with the PS4. Like, I don't know, they just took like that. They just basically upgraded everything, and I couldn't like point out one specific thing about it that I love the most, but everything has a special place in my heart. I guess is what I'm trying to get. Kinda sounds cheesy, but
Better leave before you get hurt.
on top of that, like I've owned or have played at least all the systems, and nothing wrong with Xbox, but just nostalgically, it's all about the nostalgia factor, and PlayStation had more going for me. Yeah, dude, PlayStation 1, and I had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 was my first game. Tekken 3 wasn't bad. I think that's on the PlayStation Mini or something like that. I know there's a Tekken game on there, but I just remember Tekken isn't that bad. I personally prefer like Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur, but
now I look like the asshole because I have to tell the clan we're not selling it.
yeah, just Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and Tony Hawk were like the three amigos to me growing up. And the fact that they all have been or are getting remastered is just, it's heaven to me. It speaks volumes.
Memory fragment 4. It's go time, me. This mouthpiece idiot wants that alien thing, and Vaughn won't sell it. We must be the last
Pretty
clan on
much.
Pandora
I think
that
the
hasn't
only other
joined up with the
system was
COV.
like the
The
Sega
Sun Smashers need new leadership. You know who I'm
Dreamcast.
talking about, me.
Yeah, Sega Dreamcast. I played that very bleakly,
I can't wait to
but
hear 'em myself. You know, Vic and I
yeah,
are tight.
PlayStation 1 was like my
Always so
go-to,
supportive.
so
Go get my best brunette out of that simulation.
Come on.
R.I.P. to
Time to break
Sega.
you out.
No! Can't leave. He'll twist my arms off again. It hurts so bad. But then they grow back. I don't understand. It's happened like 50 times already.
Hands off my captive!
Find a target! Over!
Do or die!
They'll be singing songs about that one.
Yeah, I'm dead. Oh well. I tried. There's actually one point in my life where I had both a PlayStation 2 and an Xbox. And I had more games for the Xbox, but that's just because that's what my little brother like wanted more Xbox games, and like it's like cool, whatever, I guess I'm an Xbox person. But for the most part, like I've just always been a PlayStation guy my entire life. I am going the wrong way. Where the fuck do I need to go?
Right to death!
No.
Go on then! I live for this!
With my last breath, Razor!
And the world where it
Got something for you right here! Let me smell you! Filthy friggin' heretic!
You killed him, but
I actually never grew up with Nintendo. My friends always had like a Nintendo 64. So like anytime I would go over for like a sleepover or whatever, they'd always like,
what the hell is
we'd always
happening?
play
I don't
GoldenEye,
fucking
and they'd
understand.
be like, "Oh man, Chris,
don't
why do you suck
remember?
at this game?" It's like,
We tried to
I
stage an
don't.
elaborate
I
surprise
have
party.
PlayStation. Get wrecked.
It's all gone horribly wrong.
This is slapping weird. I'm freaking out. You gotta get me out of here.
Okay, honestly, like any controller that deals with Nintendo, they don't know. They just don't know how to do it, and it's like nothing against them. It's just, yeah, you got the Nintendo 64 that was just awkward. You had the Switch, which it was okay. There's like a whole learning curve to it, but then you had the Wii U, the Switch. Did I say no? Yeah. So you had the Nintendo Wii, which again, learning curve, but yeah, just the Wii U and yeah, the Switch, which now they have a Pro controller for it, but I mean, at some point you just gotta get something decent down instead of just sitting there looking like an idiot.
Nobody does bullets better than Marcus Munitions. I used to have one just like that. Support local business. Sell to Marcus. Shoot more. Up, Marcus. Ask about our one-click buying plan. When your trigger goes click, it's time to buy. You will be back.
Alright, so I'm gonna probably exit this simulation, and if I'm done with this side mission, I'm probably gonna log off for the night. I will be streaming tomorrow, I want to say like around 10:30. I have to close at work, so I will make a stream schedule and I'll post it on my Chris Plays Instagram, but now I have a kind of set stream schedule, and I'll post whenever I'm gonna start streaming. And I'm kind of happy and excited because I have a fingers crossed a set schedule when I'm gonna start streaming, and I like to share my experiences with everyone as often as I can. So streaming a good game and just getting whatever people to hop on and watch me, I'm always down for it. I have a skill point I need to spend, so
What a slapping nightmare. Thanks for getting me out of there.
Vic! You're alive!
I mean, technically.
He's talking to me. Hey,
yeah,
come on.
thanks for stopping by. Always
I'm a
like
slapping
chatting
the
with
COV
you.
are messed up. We tried joining them, and all they did was murder and
Greatly
torture us.
appreciate
In
the
that order.
compliments.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to be pretty brutal with you right
And
now,
I'm
Vic.
always an open ear,
I'm gonna need you
and
to give
I'll
me
always
100
post on my
apology
Instagram
push-ups.
when I am
When
gonna
you're done,
start
come
to
join me.
stream.
We got a
So
new clan now.
if you're available and want
No
to drop
reservations.
by, I always appreciate
Crimson
the
Raiders?
company.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Always like keeping
As
some sort of
long as you're
commentary
doing the
going.
push-ups.
So yeah,
Oh, hey,
always
you
appreciate
saved
any
my
sort of
slapping
viewers
life.
that come my way.
Here.
I'm just
I
kind of
nabbed
doing
this
this right
crazy
now
gun
to like
while
make
we were in that
videos and put
never-ending
myself
digital
out
hell
there.
prison. You can have it.
And I'm
It's
trying
all
to
yours.
slowly build up a better
This is awkward.
setup at the moment.
Come on, I
Because
mean,
right
I
now
always
my
wanted
setup's
more
just a
me
basic
time, right?
camera,
This
headset,
is perfect. I get to
I
hang
have
with my
no
favorite
editing
person.
or anything like that.
I mean,
so
are you me or am
this
I
is
you?
pretty much like raw
Whoa.
content right
Mind
now. So
alone, right? And I'm like 80%
Yeah.
mind right now.
on that note, I'm gonna log off right now. Thank you everyone for dropping by. I am still thoroughly enjoying Borderlands. I'll start streaming tomorrow again, anywhere between 10:30. I'll post on my Instagram. But again, thank you all for dropping by, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. See you, and have a great one. Peace.